This is our house. Get the hell out of here.
The encircled city is being destroyed street by street. Small groups of Ukrainian fighters keep resisting, cut off from their own forces and any logistics. The enemy might be around the corner or in the next room, but there is no way out. Supplies are running low. Evacuation is impossible. The future is uncertain. How do you survive in conditions like this? And what does it cost?
Ми їх не пустимо сюди, все буде.
We won't let them in here. Everything's gonna be fine. You hear me, brothers? Everyone calm? Yeah? All Cossacks?
The center of Toretsk is being desperately held by Ukrainian police units. Volunteer police officer Bohdan Kushner arrives at the position of his men. At this moment, assault groups of Russia's 132nd Motor Rifle Brigade are trying to find any gaps in the defense and push Ukrainian defenders out of their positions. The situation worsens every hour, and what was supposed to be a rotation turns into a weeks-long marathon of survival.
Де ти є?
Where are you? I'll storm you myself, you little bastard.
У них тактика така: група йде в
Their tactic works like this. There's always one senior guy in the group, experienced, been in fights many times, knows the terrain perfectly, knows exactly where he is and what his task is, and they attach a bunch of meat fighters to him. Their job is just to be the mass. Just walk, shoot, hold positions, wait until, as they say, they build up the line. They just sit, wait for more to come, and when reinforcements arrive, they move further until they're killed.
The bodies of Russians they have to step over don't stop the new waves. Day after day, each new assault smashes itself against the Ukrainian defense.
Було таке, що з 5 ранку.
It happened that they started at 5 in the morning, couldn't get in from one direction, left, rested a bit, and came in from another, just from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m., a 12-hour assault.
But as the intensity grew, some of them still managed to break straight to the doors of the police unit.
Ми сидимо, наша група.
We're sitting here, our group, and the enemy group is sitting behind the wall. We understand perfectly. One wall separates us. Kent, this is Rise. We're being stormed. Enemy at 9 o'clock in the building. First floor. We need FPV urgently. We need help.
In conditions like this, support from the sky is the only thing you can rely on, and we rely on your like under this video. But support from the sky here is not Hollywood helicopters. It's ordinary drones that handle both logistics and destruction. The FPV manages to neutralize the enemy, and the guys only need to clear the entrance.
Хорош. Хорошо. Контроль. Контроль, вони не можуть вийти, там закрито.
An even harsher situation unfolds for a group of the 100th Separate Mechanized Brigade, just a few streets away from Kushner's men. Fighter Yuri, unable to contact his family, records a video diary.
Привіт, я на своїй позиції.
Hi, I'm at my position. This is me. Today is, I don't know, day 15 or something. I've lost track. Yesterday was a very hard day. They crawled in. It was scary. There lies a very good Russian. We covered him with roofing sheets. And there's another one from the second window. You can't see him from here.
A group of 3 fighters holds the line in complete encirclement. There is no way to reach the nearest friendly position. Russian drones and assault groups are everywhere.
Бігти нема куди.
There's nowhere to run. Neighboring houses, if they're not burned down, had shooting from those sides. Most likely Russians are sitting there.
Their only salvation is stealth and radio contact with the command post. Their mission: stay hidden, hold the line inside a shattered civilian home. Don't forget to subscribe. This is where you hear real frontline stories from real soldiers.
Юрик тільки що.
Yurko just shot in Liberator. I finished him. Then came an immediate drop. A fragment pierced the door, flew right past my head. Lucky, and I'm still without a helmet.
Neutralized occupiers become a valuable source of intel because they often carry working radios.
We captured those enemy radios and listened to their comms, their movements, their plans, and we reported everything directly to our command. If we could tie their chatter to some landmark nearby, we knew exactly where the group was moving. Our neighboring unit had a machine gun working. There was an adjacent position, and over the radio, we hear them guiding one of their assault groups. Their leader tells them, in that area, a sniper and a machine gun are working. A lot of killed there crawl past that spot. So, yeah, they have tons of people. They know our sniper and machine gun are covering that sector and that bodies are piling up. And still, they keep sending more. And we report. This group is moving. Besides the sniper and the MG, our drones are also working. They get absolutely shredded. And they still keep pushing into the same spot.
Meanwhile, the situation for the police detachment gets worse. The enemy has crawled right up under their position and is walking literally beneath their windows. But these assault groups are very different from the previous ones.
Койотик! Койотик! Работай по п***ам!
Одна з груп там, от якраз.
There were groups, like the one in the video, that didn't retreat at all.
But the professionalism of the Ukrainian police again beats the Russians.
12 годин.
А ну глянь через...
Look through the grate. They're all lying there. All 4 are done. All 4 dead.
Day after day, frontal assaults bring no results, so the Russians try a new tactic.
Сварог, вони за ніч переробили...
Svaro, during the night, they dug a hole. I've got a fight in the basement.
The only thing saving the police group is alertness. The enemy pushed onto the position through a tunnel, but they were detected in time.
Any sharp movement from you, I shoot immediately.
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, I swear 100%.
You Russian, or who are you? Who the hell are you? Take it off. Take it off.
It's hard to breathe.
Take it off. Take it off.
But the Russians aren't the only enemy. The weather hits just as hard. Yuri's group faces shortages and freezing temperatures.
У нас пісня. Дуже
It's very cold. I found some vest, like a fur vest. Still cold though.
Food has to be scavenged. But that's only half the battle. Heating anything is a mission impossible.
було щось розпалити.
It was impossible to light anything. Even heating food was a problem. Any steam would be visible. No windows left in the house. Everything was visible from outside. A lot of stray dogs, animals. They smelled food and came scratching at the doors, circling around. That could give our position away. Drones could spot movement. It was a problem, but somehow we managed. Near the house we stayed in, 3 cellars burned down. Yesterday we ran to them in the evening. Dangerous as hell, but we had no water. And those cellars had lots of jars, preserves. You know, homemade stuff. Beans in tomato sauce. And without tomato.
Sleep, or the lack of it, is another serious issue. Combat isn't exactly great for rest, and if you add constant assaults, freezing temperatures, and endless shifts on guard, sleep becomes a luxury.
Скажем, немає такого, що ти...
We slept maybe mostly 3 or 4 hours a day, depending on how things went. It's not like someone's gonna bring you water or deliver hot soup. You run out of water, and in freezing weather, if they drop water from a drone, it might smash, or you can't even get outside to grab it because of the enemy. You have to ration food. Not that we're starving, but it's cold, you're exhausted, and your body's burning energy like crazy. You're constantly hungry, constantly sleepy. You live in a kind of coma. It's non-stop fighting, mortars landing right on top of you. You're burning out fast.
In these conditions, even the smallest thing can cost you your health.
Від нас спини.
Our guys have a position 100 meters from us. All of them are sick. One has pneumonia, the other pancreatitis. They're not being evacuated either. They promise every day, but we've stopped waiting. We stocked up on food and water. And a sleeping bag. That's the main thing. We managed to drag another one from a cellar.
As the situation in the city worsens, sending armored vehicles for evacuation becomes a major risk. The roads are mined, the enemy's drones are always watching. Every resupply or extraction becomes a heroic act.
Время. Заїжджали.
A couple days ago, a vehicle came to evacuate the guys. First, it broke down. Then it didn't have space to take everyone. Then they got it running. It went back for a second run and hit a mine. The crew was wounded.
Police units faced the same risks. A relief team made it right up to the house. But what happened next was pure nightmare.
І я просто стою, дивлюсь.
I'm standing there, watching the sector. Our vehicle rolls up, the door swings open. Their team leader manages to jump out, and before the vehicle even fully stops, an FPV drone slams into its side. The commander is hit by shrapnel and falls. The payload drops. Everyone inside gets hit too. The guys made the only call they could, slam the door shut and drive the hell out.
But the regiment command doesn't give up. One of the next attempts finally succeeds. An armored personnel carrier manages to evacuate the wounded and a POW. Meanwhile, Captain Kushnir's team keeps holding their position. It's been a month of non-stop fighting. The 100th Mechanized Brigade is working to clear mines and ambushes on the access routes to allow rotation for Yuri's team.
І одного разу командир...
One time, the commander said, "Guys, it's better if you stay a bit longer, but we'll get you out without losses. We need to demine the road. Make sure their vehicles don't get ambushed by the enemy. We need good weather too. Everything has to align. Clear road, no enemy fire, and the right weather."
Finally, after 49 days on position, Yuri's group is evacuated. Their story ends well. But the defense of Toretsk has already cost hundreds of Ukrainian lives and thousands of Russian ones. The police team gets their rotation on day 35, under fire the whole way, but they make it out. These are just a few episodes from the defense of one city in Donbass. The battle for Toretsk is still ongoing, as are battles for dozens of towns and villages across the front. Stay with us, because this war isn't over, and every story matters.